Both starting off pretty good, I think. I don't really see much difference between the two, how they're going.
Yeah,
Ooh,
looks like
Nacho loses his boost there. That's unfortunate.
yeah.
Popped up too much, didn't go flatter on the thing.
Got a nasty bump.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever popped up that far. There's like a little bit you can pop up. I've never actually done like a jump there, I don't think.
It looks like he was relying on that right wall to bounce him toward the left.
Yeah, you don't actually have to do that though. You can just drive straight over and it works smoothly.
Huh.
So that puts Nfro in a solid like second lead.
Yeah, it looks like we are synced up here, and Nfro is finishing off with a 53 next to a 56 lap
Almost,
time.
yeah, almost. It was like almost a 54, so it's like a 2 second lead, pretty much exactly.
Yeah. Oh, catching the jump there.
Yeah. Ooh, he's just having really bad luck with these boosts. Ooh, and he
And
dies.
the door.
He played it safe the first lap with those, not boosting at all through them, and then he just drives straight into it.
Yeah, I think because of the door timing, there is an up. Oh, and another
Oh,
crash.
yeah, he must be getting stage jitters. I don't know.
Looking at the stats for these two guys, their death rates were pretty similar.
Yeah,
But another, yeah, 54-second, very consistent from Enfro.
yeah. I don't know. It might be like warm up thing. I know Nfro was playing this earlier today, so maybe Nacho just hasn't warmed up at all, or maybe just stage hasn't quite focused in yet.
I'm not going to blame his tools for him, but I know
Yeah,
he
yeah.
is using a foot pedal with his
I don't know
gear
why you do
controller.
that.
He said he was getting PBs on it, so
Yeah. Fortunately, that I don't think. Well, as of a while ago, there's no way really to claw this phone back for him. Unfortunately.
yeah, those
Yeah.
unfortunately those deaths did not do him any favors.
And a 240, not quite hitting PB territory there for Nfro, but not far off at all. That's very good to do in a tournament setting.
And finishing it off with yet another crash.
301. Oof. All right. And they're giving us our bands.
Now I'll just mention that this is the first time that these guys are going against each other out of their 5 matches in the Swiss round. And they both went 3 wins and 2 losses.
Yeah. SL, which track is that? I'm forgetting off the top of my head.
Sabul's Legacy, it was
Okay.
banned by Nacho.
Grab
And
Vine by
then,
Nfro.
yeah.
Malistar 100 from Nacho. And Abyss Ban. I'm kind of surprised Nacho didn't ban more what is it, amateur circuit. That's where Nfro has been putting a lot of his time in. He's been
Yeah.
grinding a ton of Bunta training recently, and then he pod races that a lot for no upgrade speedruns.
I think his hate for Sabul's Legacy outweighs any of that concern.
Yeah. Yeah, Miss Fan Nfro just typed in chat that he's never played that course with with upgrades. And then we're getting a temp bullseye ban and a Nfro banning Bunta Classic.
And we're going Gauntlet.
Okay. Ooh, this will be fun. This is a interesting course. Lots of rocks and stuff. Tunnels. Lots of
This
tunnels.
this one's the final Uvo track,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah,
Pretty
with
sure.
I think it is with the deadliest tunnel.
And I don't have the stack sheet on hand, but yeah, I would agree. I think Aqualaris is the most played rogue. It's been the by far the most played starting track for the amateur circuit, which is you have to choose your first track from one of those 7. And the countdown going through. Yeah, a lot of people like Aqualaris. It's kind of got a good thing of complicated enough to be interesting, but still not very difficult. At least for me. I don't know if you agree with that, but that's the first one I really put time into.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Well, Star 100 is also pretty fun, I think, but that last hairpin is a killer, literally and figuratively, and we're off. It's like Nacho came into the tunnel a bit cleaner, I think. He kept his boost. Ooh, and he dies. All right.
Immediate death. It's interesting to see how players take this section here. Because I know there's a few different methods. We see Nacho going for that longer jump. And it looks like Nacho has slightly more boost to spend here. It looks like they're matching
No,
out.
about the same. He had like a second more, I think. Yeah, it looks like Nfro gained about 3 seconds off that death. Pretty unfortunate.
Yeah,
Kind of Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Nacho's gonna have to really play a little aggressively here.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I'd almost depends on how Nfro plays because he's looking very, very good right now. But I've noticed Nacho seems to have very good racing in general, and then he just explodes randomly. I've kind of seen that out of him like every single match that I've watched.
It's
Nfro catches a rock.
If not,
and Nacho as well. Ugh.
I was just gonna say if Nacho can keep it clean on these tunnels, he has a chance to make up some difference.
Yeah, it's been some kind of a rough one. I think I don't remember who was in it. I think it was a Metallica versus someone, but I believe like every time through, both of them died on that rock.
I'll believe it.
It's very unfortunate.
They did not design that with any intent of making it through easily. And Nacho.
Oh man, he like taps a wall and it was the wrong one. Ugh.
He can't afford making those mistakes, especially in the front half of this course.
Yeah. You gotta save your deaths for the rocks, man. Budget them out, you know. He's still within catch-up range if Nfro dies, or if neither of them die and he just plays a bit better, I think. But he needs to stop blowing up on random walls. That's basically the kicker there.
Definitely.
Ooh, Nfro catches fire for a little bit. Luckily, it doesn't really take any engine damage.
Oh!
Well, what was that?
Interesting little shortcut from Nacho there.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen much of this track. I haven't played it myself, I don't think. And but yeah, I didn't see that in any of the matches I'd seen before. Ooh, and Nfro catches the rock.
All right, come on, Nacho.
Looks like he did it.
He makes it through. All right.
That gets him down to like 1 or 2 seconds behind.
Again, if he can keep it clean through this first half, not making those
Yeah.
mistakes. He looks like he's just barely behind. At every different turn, it looks like he's making the risk he needs to.
Yeah, he is definitely. I'm pretty sure he's caught up a little bit.
But again, Nfro, besides those tunnel deaths, very clean.
Yeah. Having good lines too, and he's definitely put some work into this one. And unfortunately, I've seen Nacho like lose a couple of boosts by just tapping walls and a couple longer sections. Those can those add up really fast. And he does the shortcut again, pretty clean.
It's really going to come down to this tunnel again. Nfro doesn't make the entire length of this. Maybe Nacho.
Ooh.
Oh, Nacho did.
And he clips a corner. All right.
Nfro dying before the tunnel. And Nacho takes a hit. So does Nfro
as well.
Oh, this is looking close.
And that's Nacho taking the lead.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Right at the end.
Nacho steals it right up from under his nose.
Oh, man.
That's amazing. He was lagging behind for the majority of that. Just
wow. All right.
Wow.
You hate to see it. Ban Sayunga. Ooh.
What? Is that our first?
I honestly forgot that existed. I don't know, man. Oh, specifically not Bullseye, but Sayunga. That's like the
specifically not Bullseye.
Yeah, that's the just the like reskin, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Just a different character model, but same stats.
Mangaza band and Bunta training. All right. I don't know. Oh, I've realized I have not been updating score. Do that real quick. All right.
Yeah, so it's 1-1. That was Nacho's pick there with the gauntlet. Just barely squeezed it out.
Unless Nacho's been putting a ton of this practice into Bunta here, I'm predicting an Nfro win, just because this is his course.
Definitely.
I think he said he was on like run 1700 as of this morning. And Nacho forgot.
Nfro's quoting his best times to Nacho. Like he's really getting in his head.
It's a psychops, man.
Yeah, Bunta training is actually a rare pick.
I guess. Not many people do it. Oh, Nfro taking a second racer with him just to knock out a couple rocks in between laps 1 and 2.
It's his good luck charm.
That's a strat you can do on a couple ones. Mostly the Uvu, a couple of the Uvu tracks you want to do that. And then this one, I don't know are there any others where that's even useful?
Well, besides the Bunta Classic, I don't think any other.
Taking very different routes this one. And that actually leaves them pretty even. Nfro is slightly ahead. Unfortunately, though, this isn't a track where you can really make up time very easily. With them knocking out that rock.
And now we are in sync. And, oh.
Oh, 0.4 seconds.
Less than half a second.
Ooh, oh, I think that
Really?
might have done it.
Yeah, bad line there.
Yeah. It's interesting. See, they put work into very, very different strats on that first boost.
It's still
Oh,
very
wow.
close.
The lap times are almost even.
Nearly a tie. Yeah, nearly a tied lap time there. Any slight bump from Nfro,
Yeah.
and it's Nacho in the lead. Oh,
Loses his boost there. Oh,
yeah.
I think that was it.
Wow.
Not even a 1 second difference. Oh, man.
Just from a couple rocks and bumps here and
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He needed a Sebulba.
Yeah. Sebulba strat always wins.
Yeah. He came out with the 214 there. Not bad.
And we're going to Fire Mountain.
So Nacho banned Bullseye, and Fro banned what is that one?
I don't remember, honestly.
When he banned last.
But yeah, with the Fire Mountain Rally is normally a bullseye track, right?
Yeah. Wait a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah. I think he's betting
So,
on. I'm pretty sure he was one of the people who played Neva Key, right? Pretty sure I remember that.
possibly. I know Nivaki is definitely the backup pod here.
Mm-hmm. Might just be betting on having more practice. See. All right, Neva Key. Both of them are going for it. Or are they? Ooh.
What's Nfro doing?
What are you doing, buddy?
Mars!
All
Let's
right.
go to Mars! Now, Mars does have at least. His turning's halfway between, I guess, Neva Keys and Ben's. Or maybe it's leaning toward Bullseye.
And he's a pretty solid boost, right? Is he the one that has the longest in the game? Is that the right one?
Right. He can
Yeah.
boost the longest because of his very slow heat rate. Oh, wow.
Okay.
That was.
If you say so, man.
It's like he was waiting to just crash into that wall as soon as possible. Oh, Nfro.
Oh.
That's going to be an issue here. The width of Mars Glow on this extremely narrow course.
And we're hitting the sync pause.
Oh, Nacho.
He was ahead.
And Nfro.
Nfro. All right.
Both these guys not handling these switchbacks very well.
That leaves them pretty even, right? Am I on the right curve? Kind of. They all look the same. Oh no. Nacho is slightly ahead even after all that.
Yeah, it's these straightaways that Nfro might have a chance to make up on, but
yeah, you still have to make it through the curves.
It's going to be really difficult. And just clipping it there.
Yeah.
With.
Oh, that was an interesting bounce. That kind of sucked. Looked like took a ramp slightly wrong.
This is.
Good clean racing, buddy. You know, sometimes you roll the dice and you just lose. You know, nothing you can do. It's a game of chance, you know.
Well, yeah, if it's anything like Watto's Chance Cube, then I'd say it's slightly weighted. Just
I don't even see what they're hitting half the time, honestly.
Both these guys are just trying to die in as many ways as possible.
Yeah. They're blazing new trails. Nacho scrapes there a little bit, but doesn't really take any damage.
Looks like a considerable lead. That's over a 10-second lead out of Nacho.
Ouch.
Off of lap 1.
Now, if Nfro tightens up considerably, as we've seen, he can make up the time, almost certainly. But will he? I don't. That's
not with deaths like that.
Nope.
But as long as Nacho keeps crashing, you know,
it could happen. You know, stranger things have occurred. Oh, did not slow down enough for these. Doesn't look like he really knows the turns in this one very well.
Yeah, and it's surprising that he took Mars.
That's a pick you do if you've played a bunch.
Because it is the more advanced pick, but
yeah, it's like you just don't pull out like this or like bowls or something out of a hat.
Oh, interesting route there.
Looks like he might have needed to pull out some lower traction too. I don't know what he's running on, but and Nacho takes the shortcut clean there.
Yeah, not bad. And Nfro getting lost in that route there.
Oh man, he's way behind. Nacho's like 2 sections ahead and gaining, looks like. 156 lap.
It looks like he's doing better because last time it was 2:16, and so now he's sub 2.
Yeah, and meanwhile this lap is way worse for Nfro.
It's while Nacho's getting better, Nfro's not. Oh, that's another death spot there right before the waterfall.
Let's see, what is Nfro running right on the end of this? Oh, I forget that section is there.
Finally making out of that
40-second lead just from that lap.
With the lap record.
Oh man.
Yeah, this was Nacho's pick, and it looks like it's really paying off here. Banning Bullseye, and then, I mean...
I'm thinking the bold move here for Nfro is you salty run back it with, but you do Neva Key this time. Do the smart thing.
Because you are allowed the 1 duplicate race, right?
Yeah, 1 duplicate that you didn't win.
Okay. Honestly, I don't want to see that.
This course is too long to deal with this. Sure, it was like watching my first couple times through Grabvine.
Oh.
Because I think every single course, or every single round I've had to do Grabvine, and I've barely practiced it. Everyone just keeps picking it.
At some point, you should just pick it right away, just to get it out.
Yeah, you do that. I finally did that in my last one versus the last Galar, and he's like, teehee, I've never practiced that, and then drops a sub 5 anyway.
Oh no.
So 614 out of Nacho. It's gonna be a little bit before Nfro catches up. Oh man. Oh man. Ooh, just got time in chat. 7:10. Ooh, it's gonna be a little bit.
Yeah, we weren't really expecting Mars out of Nfro. It seems like neither key is the
Yeah, you pick the next closest thing usually,
backup
or
here.
even like just Mahonic.
I'd even pick Slide before Mars go.
I want to see a crash count for that, but on the other hand, I do
There will
not.
there will be, but it'll take
That
some
sounds like
poor
fun.
soul a while.
Ben. See what our temp track is.
Enfro's scolding Nacho for his crazy
Yeah.
pick.
Bunta Classic. Right? Is that what it is? No.
Yeah.
Already. Oh, is it? Oh, well, whatever. I guess banning the run back there.
Oh wait, that could be Brew Coast.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I was confused. I always forget Barrow exists. And Doug Derby we're going to. This is the water one, right? The last water track?
No, this is a Malistar track.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm very bad with track names, unfortunately.
Yeah, it doesn't help that everyone's using acronyms.
Yeah.
So I think Doug Derby is the second. It's the middle track for Malistar.
Is this the long one?
So there's
Or
Malistar 100, which has the hairpin at the end.
Yeah.
And then this one has a hairpin at the beginning. And then there's Sebulba's Legacy, the one with the skip, kind of.
And they basically switched racers. Oh wait.
Yeah, this will be an interesting matchup.
Nfro is playing this pretty safe here. Doesn't look. I'm guessing he hasn't really practiced this one too much.
So Ronnie Black asks, why is Sebulba's Legacy called Sebulba's Legacy? I believe it's because he had a hand in designing the course.
Okay, so it's this one.
Just some hot lore for you guys.
Hashtag retconned.
Yeah, and I'd say Nfro's going to have the advantage off of those really tight corners.
Yeah. Are there even really many big straightaways here?
Just the two, I think.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I would think you'd pull out like Bulls or something here. I know Nacho likes that pick a lot. And then isn't Bulls' boost faster than Mars?
Definitely. Oh, and there's a crash from Nfro.
Yeah. So like
he's handling the turns well.
He's doing pretty well though.
Except for that one.
Until then, yeah. Still leaves them very even. I think they're pretty much dead even after the speed up there. And then he got his boost right in time for that straight away.
Yeah, without a crash from Nfro, it's looking like he might take it.
It's kind of a bad corner there, though. That'll cost him some.
Oh, it's very close.
Yeah.
Oh, and a crash from Nacho.
Yeah, it looks like he practiced this one a decent amount, just couldn't quite pull it out. All right, and just to be sure, because I forgot to do it for a little bit, they are at 3-3, right?
I
I'm
think
pretty
so.
sure. Yeah, I think I was seeing that in the chat. Yeah.
So Nacho won Gauntlet and Fire Mountain Rally, right? And now,
Yeah. All right, so Zugga Challenge and Bullseye have been banned, and we're going to Bumpy. So that's the one I was thinking of.
yes, this is another popular pick.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of this one's fairly simple-ish track. Lots of semi-difficult turns, but nothing super tricky in and of itself. Oh,
I think the score is messed up, possibly.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So 3-2. All right.
Yeah, there we go. So Nacho picking Bumpies while banning Bullseye? Was it? Yeah. Some late Watto humming there.
Nacho looking at Ben.
I think Ben is the pick here.
Yeah. Nfro's looking around, but when Ben's open, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay.
He was hovering the Elon Mac. But that's something you pull out after Ben is off the table.
Definitely. He might have been looking for more turning, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that's where you want to go.
Yeah, no, not with a lot of straightaways in this one.
Definitely.
And the turns aren't really that hard to do with Ben. And we're off. Looks like I can't tell who is ahead. Looks like they're basically even. I think Nfro took that corner a little better though.
Okay, there's a slight desync, but
Very small.
it's looking very even. Possibly not showing the lead right now.
In the lead, but it looks like 1/4 of a second at most.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks like it widened a little bit off that jump.
This is his pick, so
Yeah.
he's looking pretty well practiced. Less deaths than we've seen so far out of any
Yeah.
first minute.
And here's the hard part. Can he do
Oh,
this?
right.
Ah.
Should have kept my mouth shut. Okay.
Yep. And Nfro doesn't take it either. Gets farther, but
And they're dead even.
yeah. Looks like Nacho actually gained time off that by dying earlier. Yeah, I guess what we've learned is if you're gonna blow up, do it as fast as you can.
Yeah, and just try and get your spawn up the other side of that shortcut. Oh yeah, looks like just a couple seconds.
Ooh, what was that? Is that like is there actually a death spot there?
I don't know, I blinked for 1 second and missed it.
Yeah, it looked like he just ran over like a death spot on the ground.
Huh.
Or I guess it looks like clipped the wall. I don't know. I was looking at the other side. Yeah, it's
Oh,
unfortunate. Oh,
boosting into the wall there.
yeah. Honestly, they both look like they can almost do all the same turns. It's just Nacho is actually pulling them off because their
Yeah,
lines are pretty similar from everything I've seen.
may just have come down to Nacho having this one a little more practiced recently.
Yeah. Ooh, doesn't make it, but he makes it. Doesn't die, so he can make it through the slightly longer shortcut.
Yeah, that was a wise decision, bailing and then going for the mid.
Let's see how Nfro does here, and he
Oh,
clips.
but he'll get his spawn on the other side, so. Yeah, huge lead from Nacho here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, what?
he took it too early,
Yeah.
and
He keeps dying like as soon as I look to the other side of the thing.
he's trying to hide his deaths from you.
Yeah. I can't flame if I can't see him, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he can make this up unless Nacho is makes some bizarre turns, which has happened, but
Oh, I
I
again I
don't
looked
think it
away
will.
and Nfro crashed.
Yeah. I has Nacho died since the first one? I don't think he has. Maybe once?
In this
Yeah.
race, I don't. Just on the shortcut, I think.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean
he's
he
taking
makes it through this time.
red
With
engine,
his
but
engine to red, but
oh, you should definitely repair that. Okay, good.
yeah. Well, I probably want to do that earlier, but
And
gets it in
yes,
time.
Bullseye was banned for this one, so
Yep. And yet Nacho's coming into the finish line kind of battered, but still alive, and that's the important part. How does Nfro? Can he make it this time? He does. Third time's the charm there for that shortcut.
yeah. Well, not just, but every player's picks are really paying off. They've
Yeah.
always won their pick, so they're
Fortunately,
kind of
Nacho needs to pull out a serve break here, or just the Aqualaris Classic one will be the decider.
exactly.
Ooh, we're going to Bunta. Ooh,
Or no,
baby.
no, that was the
Oh, no,
10th
that's
ban.
ban. Yeah. Oh, Andobi. Okay, there we go.
So ban was banned by Nfro, Nacho banned, boom to classic.
Yep. And my math wasn't wrong. It was just early. Now we are 3.
You can predict your force
I see
sensibility.
how this goes. Know your enemy and know yourself, and you'll never lose 1,000 battles. And coming out with Bullseye here for Nfro. And I'm pretty sure Nacho will pull out the Bulls. Nope, Mars again. It's interesting. He switched a lot. The first few races, he was going for Bulls like every time he could.
This could be a good pick versus Bullseye. Especially with the long straightaways here.
How do Mars and Bulls actually compare? I don't even know anything about Mars besides boost long.
Bulls definitely has the faster boost, but I think Mars Oh, Mars definitely has the better turning.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a trade-off there. Oh, you said versus Bullseye or
yeah.
Bowls?
Bowls.
As in Bowls Roar?
Roar, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Ooh. Nfro catches fire a little bit there. The unfortunate thing about Bullseye is you have to keep a very good eye on your counter because it does not last. It goes up very fast.
Oh. I don't know how he avoided crashing there on that
Yeah.
ice.
Looks like it was trying to figure out how best to recover from there and couldn't quite manage it.
Oh. Yeah, the turning
Yeah.
with Mars. I didn't see him downgrade, but oh, he dipped.
Doesn't hold nose up quite long enough.
Yeah, he let go of his air a little too early.
Yeah. All right, now we're coming into, this is the big part where Nacho will gain his ground every lap. This is one of the long, ooh, and he loses his boost. He taps to the wall there. That's not what you want to see. So probably a solid 2 seconds behind. There's going to be more coming out of these hairpins.
Definitely. This is where Bullseye takes it. As long as Nfro's clean.
Hits there, but up to there, he was barely losing speed. So overall, not oh, and then Nacho dies.
Yeah.
So yeah, much better lap one out of Nfro here. And now, and he dies at the 10th though. Kind of one of the more difficult things to get. And Nacho does it very clean, actually. Doesn't even scrape. And then this is the other big part where Nacho can gain ground. But he's still slightly behind. Actually boosting a bit in there. He's very confident that he knows exactly when to turn for that last turn.
Nacho survived that hairpin section this time, and hopefully he's not gonna drop. Okay, there we go.
There we go. Learned his lesson. Not trying to go frame perfect landing.
And yeah, as long as he keeps his boost here, he'll take the lead.
And he taps it, but it was at high heat, so...
It's probably intentional.
Ooh. Oh, what was that? It doesn't look like he lost too much time, but that's not what you wanted to do.
He's just showing off. I don't know.
I don't know. He's bringing us the new jump strats every lap. Doesn't Nacho also run like a platformer game? He's bleeding over a little bit.
Oh, Nfro on the 10th.
Did he die straight at the entrance? I missed it.
I wasn't. Maybe it wasn't the 10th.
I couldn't see if he hit it and just continued through, or if he like clipped the wall inside the tent.
All right, so that's Nacho in the lead here, as long as he keeps it clean.
Yeah, he's in the lead. It's very even still, though. It could go either way. Pretty this turn of a hat.
Yeah, this would be his break surge.
Yeah. Bright side for Nfro, though. He doesn't have to go through the tent again.
Yeah, especially with Bullseye, it's... Even though he's narrow, he's very delicate.
Yeah, can't tap at all. Ugh. Nacho's losing a lot of speed there just because of repair. Ooh.
And a death out of Nfro.
Ooh. He kind of needs a miracle here to catch this one up now. Yeah, no, I don't think he can. Coming up to the straightaways.
Nacho just clean boost out of that section. And a PB on that too.
Getting better, got better each lap.
All right.
Oh. I think Nfro's calling the run back.
Saltiest of run backs. That was Nfro's pick. and he didn't like that
Oh,
the
he's
serve was
thinking
pro.
about it. Looks like he's talking himself down, but it's still not all the way down here.
He's really upset with. I don't think he had any stupid deaths there, but
He had a
the
few.
the tent entrance ones
Yeah,
were.
Ben.
I,
Like if he
I
survived either of those tents, I think he might have been able to win.
and then I think he had a couple crashes in the windy bit at the end,
Yeah.
and that's where Bullseye should be taking the lead.
Yep. Gotta update score. You're still deciding on the track. Executioner. Come on, man. I had my pepper shaker ready. My nice plate of eggs is ruined.
It is. So canceling out the salt with the pepper.
Yeah. Oh, this is another Uvu shack. Lots of I don't know, might be another messy one based on the
Hopefully,
last one.
I think Executioner is a fun one. I
Yeah.
think some argue that, well, Vengeance is more difficult than it should be for being in the amateur circuit.
See, we're getting Bowls here. There we go. Is he? Nope.
No. Mars.
Mars again. All right.
Okay.
And Nfro pulling out the bullseye. I don't know if it's not what I would do personally, but you gotta go hard, in my opinion. Unfortunately, it looks like Nfro's performance has been kind of declining with each race. I think he's kind of getting in his head a little bit. Both coming out pretty good, I think.
Oh,
Ooh.
Nfro got forced to the lower section, it looks like.
I'm pretty sure at least he's told me that for the tighter turning ones, you want to take that lower section as opposed to the longer boost. It is, however, I think more difficult just because of the rocks. It's not a hugely difficult tunnel, but...
Oh yeah, as Bullseye, he wouldn't want to take that other section. Yeah.
Ooh, and Nacho dies on the rock.
Oh, and hitting the wall there.
Again. Yeah.
I think with
And Nacho hits the entrance.
Oh, the thick boy.
Yeah. I think he was even tilted there. He just drove straight into it.
Oh. Is Nfro on? I can't make that out at all, but whatever frame rate he's at, I think the lower frame rate you have, the higher likelihood of smashing into the Uvu walls.
I think that's 60? I don't know. Yeah, Nacho dying still, but still ahead. So 135 versus 139. That's pretty close. That can be made up fairly easily. But Nacho's been looked like he's been warming up a lot, so I don't know if he's going to get the same stupid deaths that he were having before.
He just had the one death on that doorway, right?
Yeah.
While Nfro had
the door, and then they both died on the rocks.
Oh, okay.
And then Nfro had the extra death in the tunnel earlier.
Right.
And I don't know what that was. I don't know why you would do that. You simply turn away from the wall.
And it looked like Nacho got caught on the entrance to the tunnel and then the rock.
Dies again. And Nfro dies again on the rock as well. It's like neither of them have learned that tunnel all the way, looks like. However, with Nacho dying twice, that leaves them almost dead even again. You know, we specially expanded them for this tournament to make it more exciting for the viewers.
These are hyperinflated rocks.
You just stick a nice bicycle pump in. Yeah, you know, you throw a few rocks in, and if the professionals can't even make it through, how are prisoners who haven't been outside their cells going to make it through those tunnels? Simply logic, and it's cheap too.
So I think we saw about a 6-second difference off of lap 2, and I'm surprised neither is using an AI companion here.
Yeah,
I guess it's not a technique here.
I don't know. I think there was one of the Ubu tracks where the rocks that you want to get rid of don't blow up. I think it might be this one, or I might be inventing things.
Because I know
Nacho dies on the rock again.
Uh-oh.
Nfro taps, but taps again. Taps again.
He's wrecking. He touched every rock and then died on the exit.
Oh,
what was that?
That's a tilter.
He evaded that. That's at every point there. Except the...
Yeah, unfortunately, with that death there, he doesn't have any time to catch it up.
Yeah.
431 out of Nacho.
441. 10 seconds.
And with that, actually, Nacho is the winner.
GG to Nacho.
GG, that was a good one. All right, and we should be getting them on here in just a second. Hello, Nfro, and hello, Nacho.
I don't want to hear the name Fire Mountain Rally out of any of you. That was That was the worst I've ever played that track.
Don't worry, I've got more material.
Yeah, that was it was a pretty fun MFR. But
that's a word.
Yeah.
Not a word for it. That's just a word.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that last tunnel there from Nfro was exciting. Hits all 3 rocks, billows barely, and then blows up on the exit.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got so tilted after Fire Mountain.
Yeah, I could see it. You definitely did not look nearly as clean as in the first couple of tracks.
Those first couple were also my best tracks in the game.
Yeah, that was some of it, but looks
I
like
knew I had to draw you off.
It worked.
Yeah, throwing the wrench there. Lots of turning into walls and stuff though afterwards though.
There were a couple of those. A lot of those were just me going a little too aggressive and clipping by a pixel.
Yeah. It was definitely at least 1 or 2 where I just saw you just not turn away.
Yeah.
But
that I'm gonna blame on the brand new keyboard. And just literally brand new everything.
It was my resolution, man. Don't worry about it.
That's changed too. Literally everything about my setup's changed. But no, Nacho earned that. He outplayed me.
Yeah.
You still kept it close though.
That gauntlet I'm a little annoyed at myself over. If I hadn't died right before the tunnel on that last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have had
that gauntlet one was a fun watch, yeah.
Yeah, I got kind of annoyed because I kept dying in the tunnel tubes.
Yeah.
I don't remember either of you guys surviving any of the tunnels, really.
Nacho had 1 clean gauntlet tunnel, and that was what put him in the lead.
Yeah.
Yes. I also did the bull skip twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
that was really fun to watch.
Yeah, I haven't practiced that.
Remember
I didn't know that existed.
Asian, that-
So.
Ugh.
They had a couple interesting jump strats. You guys took very different lines on the Bunta. Because
Yeah.
Nacho was going straight over the hills.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like jump strats.
Yeah. Jump strat's a thing.
Yeah, I don't know if they're faster or slower, but I think they're slower.
Slightly slower. I also didn't do that well there. At least not for me, but
Well, you still blasted me out of the water on that one.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Nacho got hit by a couple rocks there. He didn't
Yeah.
have Sebulba to help him.
Yeah.
You didn't do Sebulba strats?
No, I didn't.
Come on, man.
Oh, there was one little tiny rock on the third lap that just sent me flying.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah, oh yeah, that one's
Like,
great. That one hit me in my no upgrades PB.
That was nice.
Yeah. You'll just see EB jumping. You see EB jump at like the highest you can go.
Oh, that the last lap in AMR after the long tunnel section, I
Mhm.
like lost my something there, and like I started going really high in the air, and I thought I was going to crash, but I landed on top of that pillar that landed.
Oh.
I was like, ah, wait, I lived.
Oh damn it! If you died, I won that.
Yeah,
Who'd you
no,
play on
I
AMR?
remember
I
that.
played
That was
Mars.
exciting.
Okay, so Mars was just your go-to backup.
yeah.
Why
Is that what you
um,
did on a?
What happened to Bulls, man?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just fell for Mars after I played him a little bit.
Wow, you betrayed your boy.
Friendship over with Bull's Roar.
I almost picked Slide on FMR.
We saw that. Yeah.
Like,
Really?
I was thinking about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that Mars pick there, honestly.
I would have picked Slide over Mars, honestly.
Wait, you
Uh,
picked Mars on MFR?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
should have
good
gone.
lord.
I should have gone Neva.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting.
I was bouncing between all three of them for a minute there,
Nice.
and then I was bouncing between all three walls everywhere.
Yeah, no.
I mean, biggest pod versus smallest track. Sometimes.
His handling is really solid there, and there's a couple crazy boosts he can pull off. I haven't practiced it.
Yeah. Definitely
Like
were
I
taking
said.
some of the turns. You just didn't quite know where to start.
Yeah,
Ace respects your pick.
yeah. I've got chat up. I wouldn't.
It was definitely the bold decision.
Yeah.
It showed warrior spirit. I give you that.
Mhm.
That was fun though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I think that does it for this match. When is the next one? I don't actually know.
It
Tomorrow?
might be
Tomorrow at
me
some point.
Yeah, I think
and
there's like a
Nectarn.
dip at 5. I don't know if there's another one before then.
It should be me and Nectarn at
Or
4.
no, I'm assuming Monday.
Yep.
I'm checking tomorrow. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll probably be around to commentate something tomorrow.
I will be at work.
All right, but yeah, we should probably leave it off there.
Alrighty. Thank you
Yep.
to the racers, thank you to the fans, and thank you to Speed Gaming for hosting us.
Yep. GG.
GG.